Ace Hill Production.
What's up, man?
What's going on?
What's up, man? It's daytime now. Daytime on a Monday.
Yeah.
It's after the day after we normally do this, man.
We're throwing all the viewers a curveball.
Yeah. We usually sipping on some whiskey, but today we're sipping on coffee.
Yeah, you know.
Yes, how was your weekend, man?
It was good, man. Good.
Okay.
Went down to your hometown for a little bit.
Nashville, yeah.
Ran around, checked out Jack White's record store. It was cool as shit. I liked it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Got to hang out with my sister for her birthday, turning the big 30.
Ooh, she's still young, man.
Yep. Making my parents look older and older every day.
Still a little baby, man. Still a little baby. Wait till she get through her 40s.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Into her 50s. Then she really does some living, man. But yeah, man, that's good, man. So how was Nashville?
It was good, man. It was good. You know, ate a lot of good food, which I guess brings us right to our topic.
Also, man, they had some bad weather.
Yeah. There was tornado warnings.
Were you down there for that?
Yeah. We luckily didn't get into it, but it definitely tore up a lot of stuff.
There were
around
tornadoes,
us.
yeah. Tornadoes. It really messed up North Nashville.
Literally a couple blocks from where I was staying got hit.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't even know that until this morning.
Yeah. Luckily for my sister, I think, if I'm thinking correctly about tornadoes, she lives like way up on like a mountain, almost like a hill, huge hill.
Yeah.
So I don't think they land right there. I don't think don't they always land on flat land?
I don't know.
I might have made that up.
I don't fuck with tornadoes.
I feel like Twister told me that. The movie.
Well, Kansas. You think tornadoes in Kansas?
Yeah. And if you can't trust Bill Paxton, who can you trust?
Man?
You know what I mean?
So yeah, I guess they don't form up on hills. But yeah, man. So food. You had some food down there?
Oh yeah.
What'd you have?
Oh yeah. We had one day we went to a place called Tupelo Honey, and that was awesome. I had shrimp and grits.
Okay.
It was great.
Okay.
Then we went to a place called the Cajun Steamer, and I had fried blue crab claws and some crawfish etouffee.
Oh, etouffee.
And it was good. Needed a little salt.
Yeah.
But there was a shaker on the table, so who's bitching? You know what I mean?
There you go, man. But yeah, seafood. I'm a big seafood guy now. Growing up, I mean, all I ate was fish. I didn't even like shrimp. I like because my mama used to get that popcorn shrimp, the breaded shrimp, and I was like, this stuff is nasty. It just tastes like it's just mushy and then chewy. I'm like, ugh, I don't like shrimp. And then when I got probably like, I'm gonna say in my 30s,
damn,
before I ate just a naked piece of fucking shrimp and fell in love, man.
Oh yeah, dude. I love seafood the best. But I tell you what, it's wild. Like I get different cravings, you know. Like I want like a boil. You know,
I like a boil.
Crab legs, shit like that.
Yeah.
But then, dude, like our topic at hand, but some days that I wake up and the only thing I could think about is a fried fish sandwich.
Fried fish. That's the best, man.
Done right, it's hard to beat.
Yeah. See, I grew up on the perch or the whiting, and what we would have like we would have fish plates. This, you know, like people sell fish plates around the neighborhood. They would it'd be like 3 or 4 pieces of fish, some spaghetti just with the sauce, no meat, and some slaw.
Yeah.
Or the fish sandwich. Now the fish sandwich, man, it's ridiculous. You take 2 pieces of white bread, you pile on about 5 pieces of fish.
Yep.
Then you put mustard, onions, pickles, cheese, and hot sauce on it. And then you start eating it. And then by the time you get halfway through it, the bread is just mush.
Yeah.
But it's just so delicious, man. It's so delicious.
And I tell you the wild thing is, like, all growing up, a fish sandwich everywhere I've been, or most places, was on bread, white or rye.
Yeah.
I prefer rye if I can get it.
Yeah.
But then like fried fish, tartar sauce, then maybe some
maybe pickle. Maybe
not even that. Just
really?
Tartar sauce and then hot sauce for me on it. But most of them just do bread, fish, tartar
sauce. Yeah.
But I went to Nashville and went to an open mic that had a food truck outside.
Mhm.
And there was this lady looked like somebody's grandmama.
Yep.
So as soon as I seen her, I was like, this
It's so
food's going to
good. It's
fucking
gonna be good.
slap. It's going to be
Yeah.
so goddamn
Yeah.
good. And she said, you want a fish sandwich? I said, yeah, I'll take the catfish sandwich. She said, you want cheese, mustard, and pickles and onions on it? I said, I never heard of such.
Yep, that's how we do it.
I said, yes, I do. Put it all on it. Just give it
Yeah.
to me, Nashville, however y'all
That's
do it
how we
down
do
here.
it.
And I was scared because I was like, I might have wasted my money on this shit. And I took one bite of it and I was sold.
That's it.
I feel like Nashville might have
That's-
figured out how to do it.
That's how we've always. They call it Nashville hot chicken, but and like I was telling you earlier, it's not that. It's Prince's hot chicken. Prince's hot. They Prince's.
That's the originator.
That's the original. Yeah, the originator. Yeah, and then people started copying of. And then all of a sudden it became Nashville hot. I'm like, no, it's Prince's hot, and y'all just stealing. So then, and I've always said, Nashville is fish sandwich. The Nashville fish sandwich is what you want. Because it's weird, man. Even though living in Tennessee, I went to Chattanooga one time, and I ordered some fish, and they say, you want tartar sauce? I'm like, no, I want mustard, onions. Say what? I was like, yeah, that's how, I thought it was everywhere. I thought everywhere did it.
Right.
Especially in Tennessee. But dude freaked out and he said, okay. And he gave it to me and I walked out. I was like, that's weird. And then I came up, I was here, I ordered a fish sandwich. Like, I want this. They're like, no, we don't. Well, okay. We'll do it that way. That's weird, but man, when you have it,
yeah.
If you have it, mustard, you gotta have mustard and onions. Got to. Pickles, got to. Cheese, cheese. I prefer cheese.
Yeah.
But that hot sauce, man, when you put that on all that together, man, almost like a burger.
Yeah. And that's the thing, man. Like, I still like a fish sandwich with tartar and hot sauce on it, like
Yeah.
I've been eating it. But man, that combo that they put together in Nashville
Level
it's
it up.
undeniable.
Mhm.
It's good. Like, it was funny thing was because I ordered it and then I got my box and got in the car and drove to Louisville. I started driving. I looked down. That damn thing's gone. I'm talking. I didn't quit biting it until there was nothing else to bite.
You almost bit your
I
finger.
damn near turned around and went and got another one. That's how good it was. And I've been craving that fish sandwich ever since. I've had fried fish sandwiches since then, obviously, here. Actually, a place is open by the Kroger's on Breckenridge Lane.
Kroger, yeah.
Right there by the big shopping center.
Mm-hmm.
There's a place called Sharks just opened up over there.
Okay.
Seafood place.
Is it like a chain?
I think so. I think they got a
Okay.
couple of them.
Okay.
But I went there, got the cod on rye came with tartar,
Yeah.
hot sauce. I put a little vinegar on mine too.
Yeah, a little vinegar. Yeah.
But great sandwich.
Yeah.
But after I ate it, I realized, I wasn't looking for a fish sandwich to quench.
Yeah.
I need that Nashville fucking fish
Yeah.
sandwich. I'm
Yeah.
almost kind of mad I ate it.
Yeah.
Because nobody else gives it to you like that around here. You got to go
don't.
to Tennessee to get it, or you got to order it special. Like, I even asked him there. I said, "Can I get it dressed if I want it? Like, can I put stuff on it?" He said,
we don't have it.
"We don't have none
Yeah.
of that. We got fish and bread."
Fish and tartar sauce.
I was like, "Well, all right." And I ain't mad.
Yeah.
Like I said, I grew up eating it like that, and I still like it like that. But after the Nashville, now it's like now I crave two styles
Yeah.
of fried fish sandwich.
Yeah. You spoke of a boil. The first time I had a boil was a kaiju. It was Mardi Gras. This is about 12 years ago. Never even heard of a boil. And the guy was like, "It's a boil. You just give me $8." And like everybody pitched in $8. And so he said it'll be ready in about 20-30 minutes. I'm like, "Oh, okay. I thought you just order your food." And then, like, no, it's gonna be a boil. Then I saw him putting out newspaper on the bench. I'm like, what the hell is he doing? Then he came out and he just dumped it all on the thing.
Oh, yeah.
And I just we just went to town, man. He had corn, he had the little small new potatoes,
Mm-hmm.
he had shrimp, he had andouille sausages, he had pearl onions,
Yep.
cloves of garlic,
Oh yeah.
man, and spices, man. I was like, man,
Delicious.
delicious, man.
Yep.
And so when people would come up, he do that like every half hour. every 45 minutes or so, because you got to clean up and all that shit. We did probably like 4 sessions, man. Dude probably made out with some dough.
Yeah.
He made out with some dough, man. But man, I want to do that. And now all the boil places are opening up. That's the new thing since about 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, the Stormy Crabs.
Stormy Crab, yeah. There's one on Bar.
I tell you what, though, I don't like them as much. They're good, but they
skim.
They bake it in a bag.
Mm-hmm.
They don't boil it.
Yeah.
They cook it in like an oven in a bag with all the butter and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't like it like that. I don't like it cooked in the butter. I like to have the butter on the side to dip
it in.
Yeah.
You
know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like a traditional like Louisiana style boil.
Yeah. See, I never even knew that, man. And
yeah, like when it comes out from Stormy Crab in that bag, they cook it in that damn bag.
Yeah, I know.
Because we do a boil every Christmas. That's been our tradition for 4 or 5 years now.
Yeah.
But last year we did it at my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law's house, and it was good. Don't get me wrong, but they did it bag in the oven, and it just don't hit quite like the bowl does. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But yeah, it's wild, man. You know,
I used to work at this restaurant in Nashville, and I guess we had a good month or something, and the owner got king crab legs. I'd never had them before. He bought like probably 20 pounds of them, and that's expensive.
Yeah,
I didn't know it, man. And man, with that drawn butter, you crack them and get that long piece of meat out.
Wow, ain't nothing like it.
And the claw. Oh man, I'm a seafood guy, and my favorite fish. Don't get me wrong, I love fish sandwich. My favorite fish is rainbow trout, man.
Yeah.
I had rainbow trout. I was in Dallas and went out to eat at a place called, I think it was Papados. It's one of those Cajun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got one of those in Cincinnati.
Yeah, and it's like a higher end. It's above Red Lobster.
Oh,
like
for
higher
sure.
end. And
Red Lobster's like the Applebee's of seafood.
Yeah. I don't get me wrong. I ain't mad at the Red Lobster. Well, you know what?
I ain't mad at Applebee's.
Well, me neither. Me neither. I side note, I like my daughter for her birthday, it's like 3 years ago. We went into Red Lobster, and they didn't have no fucking lobster, man.
Change the damn name.
Yeah, man. I mean, the bins. I was like, where the lobsters at? Something happened. Like we didn't get any lobsters. Like, fuck, I was gonna order a lobster.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Speaking of lobster, have you ever done live lobster?
I've never done a live. I've cooked tails before. I've never done a whole lobster.
If you want, where I get mine, I go to Myers. On I'm sure there are other places, but Myers on Preston Highway, they had lobster there. Well, I think they still do. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try live lobster. So I bought 2 of them. This was when they were like $25 a piece. So I bought 2 of them and had a big old stock pot, and got my spices in. I got my water boiling. Do that stuff, man. Let it just like 5 minutes. It doesn't even take that long.
No.
And then because they'll turn bright red when they say it's bright. When they say it's bright red, it says it's done. So I took it out, cracked that sandwich open, and fucking I don't know where the body is.
Right.
But the first time I ever had lobster, it was weird. It was when I first moved here. I used to live. You know what the Caravan is? You know what Skyline Chili is?
Yep.
Well, there's an apartment building right behind it.
Yep.
I used to live over there, and so I used to go to the liquor store to get my cigarettes and my liquor. And I got in good with the owner, and he was like, well, you know what? My family owns a restaurant, Delmonico's or something in St. Matthews. And we're
Del Frisco's?
Del Frisco's.
Yeah.
And,
I've been there once. It was very good.
And he said, we're gonna have a Christmas party. You invited. So,
hell yeah.
So I came, and they had these fucking lobsters. I'd never had it before. Man, I broke into that sandwich, man. I said, oh man, I can't wait to get to. Then I found out how much they cost. I'm gonna wait.
Right.
But then I finally worked up the nerve to buy a couple of them. And since then, man, I've grilled them.
Yeah.
You can grill them.
That's how I did when I did the tails. I put them on the grill.
What did you get? The small tails or the big tail?
Big tails.
Uh-huh.
Cooked them in there. Some garlic and some butter. I
Yeah.
think I put a little bit of like Old Bay or something on them.
Yeah.
And then put them on the charcoal grill, so you get that
Yeah.
charcoal flavor.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
it too.
That's the only grill I use.
Man, it
I
was
don't use
great.
gas. I don't use gas at all.
I use gas for some shit, but there ain't no comparison to the taste from
The
charcoal to gas.
And I like the effort, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like to build my fire.
The only thing I like about gas is just like using an oven outside.
I know.
So sometimes it's just convenient, but the
But you know,
flavor you'll never
No.
touch.
No,
the
you
charcoal
won't.
flavor.
You won't, man. But yeah, man. Shit, man. Seafood, man. I've really gotten into it, man. It's salmon. Oh my god. One time, I keep telling them, it's always in another city. I was in Boise one time, and people always invite me to eat.
Mhm.
So, like some friends of mine, every time I come in on Sundays, they have a big old thing. Like, oh, come on, Tim, we have a big old thing for you. They always do it. I mean, I appreciate y'all. I really do appreciate y'all. But so I saw him. He had a piece of salmon about this big on a plank,
Mhm.
and so he put it on the grill and closed the top. I think he put capers on it, capers and maybe a little olive oil and some dill weed.
Mhm.
Put it on there and close it up. And he said it'll be ready about 45 minutes. I'm like, what? Yeah, he said it'll be ready. Man, he opened that damn thing up, man. It just smells so good, man. And he took it off the plank and put it on a plate. Man, that salmon is, God rest his soul,
Yeah, my wife,
delicious, man.
she loves salmon. It ain't my favorite, but the funny thing is, she loves the salmon that I cook
Yeah,
better than any salmon she gets.
yeah,
Because I do a blackened grilled
Yeah.
salmon,
yeah.
and she loves it. And the funny thing is, I cook it for her, and I'd eat like enough to get full, and I'd leave it alone.
Yeah.
And she'd be like, "What?" I was like, "I just don't like salmon." Well, I cook it for you. It's weird.
You not a
what I mean?
salmon guy?
Not really.
I
Not
like
really.
it, man. I like it.
I tell you what's wild though. I've always been big into catfish,
Yeah, yeah.
and I
Okay.
haven't eaten catfish in over a year now because I went to actually my favorite place to get fish in Louisville. Pastime Fish House.
Where's it at?
Right over off of Watterson Trail.
That's not really helping me.
It's like
because Watterson Trail just winds through the whole damn town.
it's like let me think. All right, so if you're like in the downtown square of J-Town,
Yeah.
and you pass like El Nepal and the hardware store. You know what I'm saying? You go down there, and then you got the fire department on the right.
Yeah,
You go down there and you take that left. Remember, you get that light and you take that left.
yeah,
Take that left and you go down that road down there by all those warehouses and shit.
yeah.
Then when that road curves off to the side, there's a gravel road and a house, and behind the house is the bar.
Okay.
So it's like off.
You can't
the
see
beaten path. Yeah, exactly.
No
You can't
one.
see it
No
off
one.
the road.
I didn't. Yeah.
But their fish is phenomenal. I love
Okay.
their cod sandwich is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I love catfish, but I got a piece of muddy catfish from there once.
Yeah.
And the taste turned me off so bad, I just ain't been able to order
Yeah.
catfish since.
Yeah.
Because there ain't nothing worse than a piece of muddy fish.
I know, man. I know.
Tastes like you're eating dirt.
Yeah, my value market. They have fish on Fridays, and sometimes they have catfish, and I'll get the catfish.
Yeah.
Because the cod now, man, one piece of cod is like $8, just one piece.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm like, I can't do that. I'm not paying $8 for one piece of cod. But I have bought some cod and fried it myself, deep fried it myself, in a beer batter. But I can't. I guess I haven't done it enough, but I can't get it. I can't get it like that crispy. It's almost like it's encased in a fucking piece of cake.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't get it to, I can't get it to get that crispy, crunchy, flight. But what they use is rice flour. Rice flour. It's like tempura.
Yeah. And that's what gives it that crunch.
That's what gives it that weird kind of like wavy crunch
Yeah.
look to it. But you got to figure out what kind of oil fried in too, man.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Because it can't be too. It's got to be. It can't be too hot and it can't be too cold. It's got to be just right.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, man, fish. And then I've gotten into scallops too. Scallops.
Oh man.
Scallops are just they're very, very mild, which that's an oxymoron because it's not oxymoron, it's redundant because how can something be very mild?
Yeah. Because it's just mild.
It's mild, man. It
can't be very anything.
Yeah, it can't be it can't be, it's just but it's mild to me. And you got to cook it perfectly because if you cook it too long, it'll get chewy.
Yeah.
And if it's too, you don't cook it, it's weird. It's kind of like too soft, like
Yep.
is this thing still alive? But you know what else I like? Oysters.
Oh, I love them. A good fresh oyster.
Yeah.
Actually, my sister ordered oysters when we were in Nashville, and I ate one of hers. They had some char grilled.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know
Oh.
how they do that? They put them in butter.
Yeah.
Yeah, they put them. They don't grill them on the grill. They put them in butter, and then they let the smoke get through the butter. That's how it happens. Yeah, because I think if you smoke them, they probably like dry up.
You probably
Yeah. And they do the same. I was in Destin and I had smoked shrimp. That's how they did it.
Mm-hmm.
Man, if you ever get a chance to get some smoked shrimp, do so, man. It's delicious, man.
Hell yeah.
I like to smoke shit anyway, man. The first thing I ever smoked was a turkey breast. And I did pretty good. And then I started smoking chicken breast.
Yeah.
And my son was like, man, I love your chicken, daddy.
Hell yeah.
I love your chicken.
I tell you what, I love chicken wings.
Ooh.
And I've eaten them a million different ways,
Ooh.
but I don't think there's a better way than smoked.
Oh, no.
I've eaten them fried, baked, buffalo, da-da-da-da-da.
No.
Smoked is king.
Some people smoke them and then they finish them in the fryer.
That'd probably be pretty good.
Delicious.
Crunch
You
on
get that
there.
crunch, you get that smoke and that crunch. I think that's how Four Pigs does it. I think that's how Chris at Four Pigs.
Might be.
That's the best wings.
Oh yeah,
Best wings in town.
Those
Four Pigs.
Grippo wings are crazy.
Best wings in town. Four Pigs. Second best, Rubbies on the south side.
Yep, I've been there once, but they were good.
Yeah. But fish, man, I'm more into it, man. I want to try some. I've tried calamari, but it's a bit chewy. I guess they overcooked it.
Yeah,
it's a bit chewy, and I'm like, no, man, I'm good.
I tell you what, I've only eaten them once, but man, it was good. Chilean sea bass.
Yeah,
we were at Jeff Ruby's one night for somebody's birthday.
Oh, look at you bragging.
And my sister ordered it because I was like, why don't you get fish from Jeff Ruby's?
Yeah, it's a
steak all day.
Yeah.
But she was like, try this. I took a bite of it, and when I tell you, it tasted like the most fresh, sweetest crab meat I've ever had.
Yeah, that sounds.
So instead of obviously you break the thing, you get a piece about this, a little piece of crab meat.
Yeah,
it was a fucking fillet
of crab meat.
Oh man, crazy good.
Yeah, man.
Now I don't know if they all taste like that or if it was just Jeff Ruby's or what, but whoever made that piece of fish, oh man, they did it right.
And of course,
I was mad. I was sitting there looking at a ribeye, and I was like, I want that fucking fish now. I'm like, damn, that thing is amazing.
Yeah. And of course, man, I mean, tuna fish, man.
Oh, yeah.
I love tuna fish, man. And my kids, and it's weird, man. My kids, I've exposed them to so much, but they still don't eat the same shit over and over. I'm like, come on, man. They'll try it and they'll be like, it's good. And then I'm like, I'm gonna make this again. And okay, and they'll leave. I'm like, they always want chicken or burgers.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man, expand your palate. But you know what? I guess I may have been the same way when I was growing up because I mean, it's not just exposure, but it's I want to say a prolonged exposure. Because I wouldn't eat shrimp because I was a kid. It was like this is chewy. I don't like it. But then the more I saw people eating fish and shrimp, and like, man, shrimp is good. This is good. Then I tried a piece, and I was all like, oh, okay, I'm good. It's good. So now, man, I mean, I'll buy the little rings of fish, shrimp in the supermarket. You know what I'm saying? that you got to sit out for 24 hours and let it thaw and shit. And then
Yeah.
just go to town on it, man, with the cocktail sauce and shit.
Well, I tell you, it's funny when I was a kid growing up. Like I liked fish, but I didn't know how good fish could be
Mhm.
because I remember when I was a kid, the only fish that I ever ate was McDonald's,
Yeah.
Captain D's, Long John Silver's, and I just thought that's how fish was. That's how it tasted. It had to taste like one of them three.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize until somebody made some homemade fried fish, and I was like, "Yo, it could be like this."
And see that,
And I like Captain D's, and I mean, don't eat every now and then. It ain't bad.
Yeah.
But man,
in a pinch.
once I ate some a real fish sandwich, I
Yeah.
was like, "Whoa, this is a whole nother level."
Yeah, I'm a fish. I want to try some other shit. I want to try some octopus. I want to try eel. Have you ever had eel?
Yeah, once in some sushi. It's pretty good too.
Yeah, I've never. I want to try this by itself, like just to see what it tastes like.
Yeah.
And see, like anchovies. I don't like them on my pizza, man.
I've never had it on pizza.
Well, what it is they're just too salty.
Well, I've never been anywhere where anybody ordered it on pizza.
Yeah, I've had a few, and it's like it's just too salty. But I want to try them by themselves to see what they. And of course, I mean, I eat sardines.
You know what's crazy? I wouldn't eat sardines forever. And my wife would get them every now and then. There's a little snack, you know.
Yeah.
And she was like, "You want to eat?" I was like, "Fuck no, that's nasty as fuck. Look at them motherfuckers in that can. That looks disgusting."
I know.
But one day she caught me with a good buzz, and I was starving, and she was eating one. No, let me try it. And she had the ones in the mustard.
Yeah.
Pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
I was mad that I liked it.
Yeah.
I was like, shit.
Yeah.
I was like, damn it.
Have you ever had the oysters in the can?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good too. Those are good too.
You know, her mom used to make, and she's got the recipe now, make an oyster dressing.
I've heard of that.
For Thanksgiving.
I've heard of that.
Pretty damn
I've heard
good.
of that. I've heard of that.
Same thing with the sardines. I was like, ooh, oyster dressing. What the fuck?
I've heard of that.
It's good.
Does you use the canned oysters? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Use that like juice
kind
of from the jar, but then like you got these chunks of oyster in there.
Oh, yeah, that sounds good, man.
Oh, it is good. Like I said, when I first heard about it, I was like, I don't know about that. It was good. Same with sardines. When I seen her eating it the first time, I was like, "You're disgusting. That shit's fucking gross."
It's sardines, and there's another one they put this in the can too. Another fish. I don't know, but I tell you what, my mama used to make growing up was salmon croquettes.
See, you know what's crazy? I don't like filleted salmon.
Yeah,
but I like salmon croquettes.
She used to take 1 can of salmon, 1 can of mackerel, and mix them up.
Oh,
and then you use the egg and the cornmeal and onions, I think, and you make your patties and fry them out.
Yeah,
man, we used to have that. It used to be salmon croquettes, fried apples, and what was the other thing that we had with it? Shit, I'll come back. But yeah, man, whenever we had salmon croquettes, man, I was like, yes.
Yeah, salmon.
Yes.
I do like.
She put saltine crackers in it too.
Yeah. There's a restaurant in Georgetown called Babes, and they'll every now and then on a special they do salmon croquettes, and they make this like gravy they put over top of it and serve it. I think they serve it like fried or mashed potato, something like that. But oh yeah, they got it figured out.
Yeah, I forgot the other thing that we had. It was salmon. It was salmon, fried apples, and it was always. But anyway, man, I slept on seafood for too long, man. I'm trying to catch up now, man.
Yeah,
I want to try. Like I said, I want to try octopus. I want to try squid. I want to try all of it, man. All of it. People eat mako shark too.
Yep.
I wonder what that's like, man.
Yeah, I work with some guys once a year. They go down to Florida, and that's what they do. They go shark fishing the whole time, and they love it. They catch them, eat them, the whole joint.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder why we don't fuck with shark like that, man. And this is what I've noticed is that predators don't eat other predators for the most part,
right?
Like I mean, we don't eat lions, we don't eat dogs.
Yeah,
we don't, and dogs don't eat cats. They might kill cats, but they don't, like predators don't eat predators.
Right.
Predators generally eat herbivores.
Yeah, like wolves and bears ain't eating each other.
Even if they had to kill each other, they ain't gonna. I mean, if they're starving, I guess. But yeah, man, You know, I want to start fishing. I'm gonna start, going to the lake and shit.
You know, it's the only thing that kind of fucked me up about my hard in mission on comedy
What's that?
is because over a year ago now, before I started comedy,
Mhm.
my free time was fishing.
Yeah.
All the time I spent on stage, I was on a
Fishing.
bank or in a kayak.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. I've only gone fishing a couple of times. Never caught a fish, but I've gone fishing a couple of times, and it's always on the shore. I never.
I love it, man. There's something real primal.
That's what people say, man.
But there's something so primal about when you get that pow, when
Yeah.
that thing hits it and that fucking rod. I think it goes back to your ancestral like DNA of like, I'm gonna eat.
I'm gonna get something to eat. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just like something about it, man. It's crazy. And the funniest thing is I suck at it. And I got one hand, obviously.
Yeah.
And I kayak fish. You know how fucking hard
I know.
I spend more time trying to get my shit out of trees and not flip over than I ever do fishing. But I don't give it. I love it.
Yeah.
It's just fun. And that one time sucking all day, got $20 worth of lures in a tree.
Yeah.
And then that one cast, pow, and it hit you just like, holy, here we go. You know what I mean? And the fight is on, but
Yeah.
I'm horrible at it. I suck so bad. But the funny thing is, like, I just like doing it though.
Yeah. I want to.
The reverse is golf. I suck at golf and I hate playing golf because I suck so bad.
Yeah.
I hate sucking that bad.
Yeah.
But in fishing, I'm like, I don't care that I suck. I'm still going to go fishing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm a golfer, man. But shit, man. But fish is especially ocean fish. Ocean fish is supposed to be really good for you.
Yeah. I'm a grouper, red snapper, white snapper,
Ruffy,
wahoo.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah. I like the big flaky.
Yeah.
Like cod. I like the flaky, just the big fucking when you see them like separate. I love fish, man. Love it.
Yeah. I think my favorite from the Gulf is definitely I'd say as far as just the fish by itself, probably grouper.
Yeah.
But my favorite dish down there is that redfish Orleans.
Okay.
It's blackened red snapper with a spicy Cajun cream sauce.
Oh shit.
With chunks of andouille and crab meat in it.
Oh, in the sauce?
In the sauce over top of the fish, and they serve it over top of mashed potatoes.
Oh shit, man.
It's fucking incredible.
Shit. Where was that? Louisiana?
New Orleans is like they got it damn near everywhere. New Orleans and the Gulf, like Destin, Pensacola, they got them in a lot of the restaurants too.
Okay, I'm gonna check that.
Funny thing is, it's known. I think it comes from New Orleans. I'm pretty sure
it's called red what?
Called redfish Orleans.
Redfish Orleans.
But and like I said, it's everywhere and it's great in New Orleans. But the best I've ever had it was in Destin, Florida.
Okay. Right.
I remember one time my parents went down there. My mom was like, I'm gonna get everybody a t-shirt. What do you want a t-shirt from? I said, I want a t-shirt. I said, can you put this dish on dry ice and send it to me? She said, so what size you wear? I was like, so I'm not getting the fucking I didn't even want to. I just wanted that plate.
Yeah. You got freeze dried.
Yeah, let's put it on dry ice.
Yeah,
it'll be good when you get it back. I'm gonna put it right in the oven as soon as it gets to my house.
So
I ended up with a t-shirt.
All this talk was did they put it on dry ice? But man, all this talk about fish make me hungry. Man.
Yeah, I ain't eat all day. I got a feeling before I get on stage tonight, I'm gonna have to bite something.
Yeah. So we we got it down, man. We knocked out another episode. Was it 53? 52? 53. What we gonna do about 54, man?
Let's see here.
Oh, shit.
We do food. I think we did that already. Yeah, we did. We did cinema already.
Yeah, we did cinema.
We did this, we did that. You got anything?
I got something. Let's do unions.
Nice. Very
Let's do
good.
unions, man.
Nice.
Let's do unions.
Funny thing is, I was going to say war, but yeah, I like unions.
Let's do unions.
I really don't
man.
want to talk about war right
Let's do But yeah, man. So we got another one in the books, man.
Got another one
Oh
in the
yeah, we
books?
might be having a big announcement, man. We're working on something. Hopefully it's big.
Yeah.
I gotta make a few phone calls.
Yeah, we got
So
some
we
we,
can get going.
we got some shit on the back burner that
back
hopefully
burner.
we can bring to you. But in the meantime,
Where we at?
December 21st, 7:00 the door opens at Horse and Jockey, 131 Cheapside, Lexington, Kentucky.
131 Cheapside,
We're bringing the Murder Circus back to Lexington.
Lexington.
Then on the 22nd, we will be in Richmond. Same time, doors 7, show at 8. And the Murder Circus is going to go there. So, yeah, we're going to double up 21st, 22nd, Murder Circus, Lexington and Richmond.
Is the 19th on Thursday? The 20th?
The 19th on Friday,
19th.
January.
Oh, January. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. January.
Yeah. Yeah, and January 19th, we will be back in Georgetown at Galvin's to bring another one. That's a whole nother lineup there than what's going on in Lexington and Richmond. We always try to bring a fresh lineup for anybody who would like to come to multiple murder circuses. We try to guarantee that you didn't hear the same jokes twice.
And we're trying to work on something big, man. I'm talking about big.
Yeah, I tell you what, depending on how the next couple days and phone calls go, we might have an announcement of all announcements for Blurred Minds Media. So fingers crossed. If you like us and hope the best for us, we need some positive vibes on this.
We
one, 'cause
do.
It could be some shit.
If it works out, we're gonna make the big. Let's make the big announcement. First of the year. Our first. So we'll have more details ironed out by then.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we'll know what we got. But it's gonna be big, y'all.
it's gonna be big.
It's gonna be big.
Matter of fact, either way, it's gonna be big.
Oh, either way.
But depending on how these phone calls go on, it might be ginormous.
yeah. It might be the start of something.
Yep.
Y'all get ready.
But outside of that, stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
If you're in Louisville and wonder what we're doing tonight, we will be at Planet of the Tapes, hanging out, doing a little comedy. Come out, support Sheila. She's cool as hell, and she's got a badass venue. I'm sure she'd appreciate it. Outside of that, we're out of here.
Ace Hill Production.